Hello, this is Bill Wood from DisciplinedTradingDecisions.com. It's July 10th, 2016. This is the weekend analysis. We're going to be checking out the S&P 500. But first, trading futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Okay, this is the S&P 500 weekly chart, and you can see that we've been balancing up here. Our point of control is up here around 2068. On the daily, all roads seem to be pointing higher. I think everyone believes that it's going to break this previous high. So if it does break it, maybe this week, how high can it go? Well, if we throw a channel line on here, matching the bottoms and bringing it to the top, we could say that if it has enough energy, maybe it could reach the top of this channel again. That may be up around 2200. That depending on how long it takes to get to the top of that channel, it could be 2250 or 2300 by the time it reaches it. Something else that I want to show here is that if you put this line at the top here, that this 70.5 line actually comes back and touches this previous high here, and this line seems to be respected on the way up at that angle. So I'm going to be, as it rises, I'm going to be watching that line. If you take this line to the next high up here, you can see that it has respected that line. So I'm going to be watching that line. I'm going to be watching the top of the channel here. If you do an extension, Fibonacci extension from bottom to the high down to this bottom, 100% retracement would be up, or extension would be up here around 2300. A 61.8 would be around 2175. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to move higher, if it grinds higher or if it shoots up really fast. If it grinds higher, it could follow one of these lines up to the 61.8 or one of these top lines up to around 2300. Why that might not happen? Well, let's take a look at a couple things real quick. Okay, number one, this is the ES. Look how close it is to breaking the high. All right. There's the high. That's how close it is to breaking it. Now, if you compare that to the Dow 30, you'll see that that has much further to go before it breaks the high. So one thing that I'll be watching is I'll be watching for a reversal in the ES once this reaches its high. Another reason why this breakout may be short-lived is that basic Dow theory is that when Dow 30 is breaking a new high, that the transports should be also confirming breaking a new high. As you can see, that's not happening. In fact, the opposite is happening. It's actually a downtrend. I want you to notice a couple of things. You see how we're making this high here, and the market spurred up, broke this high, right? And then this is what we call rejection, and then or a reversal bar, whatever you want to call it. But It peaked outside of the bounds and shot back in. That's what I'm afraid might be happening with this new high. The whole time that we've had this consolidation area, there hasn't been really any rejection. Maybe this bar here, but there at the highs there was no rejection, right? You had balance up here, you had acceptance up here. So what I'm going to be watching for is something like this, that it breaks the high and it comes right back in with a candle that looks like that. If that happens, that could very well be the start of a downtrend that could last several months. So how high can it go? Not sure. Going to be watching the trend lines and going to be watching for it to reject the highs and come back down into this area. So that's all I have for you this evening. This is Bill Wood. If you're watching this anywhere other than my blog at disciplinedtradingdecisions.com, you can go there now and check out our other resources. Have a great trading week.